There you have it. Acting Attorney General Todd Blanche defending charges that Michael Feinberg, I think you used the technical legal term to describe them as dumb earlier. I just want to put up a post that Donald Trump released when Joe Biden was president. This is Joe Biden bound and gagged, a post disseminated by Donald Trump. His original account. It's in the back of that pickup truck. 8646 merchandise is available online right now. 46, obviously, the only difference between 8647 and 8646 is the president said 86 is referencing. And again, Matt Gaetz used the term, "We are not aware of any criminal investigation into Matt Gaetz or any wellness checks for the individuals that he describes as, quote, 86, McCarthy, McDaniel, and McConnell." Your thoughts, Michael Feinberg?
I did use the technical legal term dumb, and I worry that that imposed a level of jocularity that might not be appropriate right now, simply because this should be a mournful day for our country. This is just one more incident in the erosion of rule of law, which has been occurring since January 20th of last year. And it's not just through the actions of Donald Trump. He is who he is. Nobody expects any different. But we just saw a former assistant U.S. attorney, someone who once was a public servant, who took seriously an oath to the Constitution and a duty to uphold judicial norms. And he eventually became Donald Trump's personal attorney in private practice, which no one can fault him for. Everyone has a right to vigorous defense counsel. But since he has stepped foot in the RFK building with this administration, we have watched Todd Blanche diminish himself as a human being, as a public servant, and as an American every day of his tenure, with every action that cuts against every norm of our Constitution and our judicial system that he carries out with vigor, simply to abase himself in front of a president who, if history shows us anything, shows us that he eventually will cast Blanche aside too. So why is he sacrificing his integrity? Is his thirst for power that great? Is his lack of knowledge about Trump's own history and how he treats his cabinet that great? We're watching the tragedy of a nation day by day, but also the tragedy of an individual's life. Can you look at how Todd Blanche has acted over the past year and a half and even fathom that he is now sitting in the same office that Robert Jackson once sat in, or Edward Levy? It's inconceivable, were we not seeing it with our own eyes, how quickly the Justice Department has utterly collapsed in every way possible. And that's something as Americans that should concern and sadden us.